Hey there, welcome to the James Show. News Talk 820 WBAP, now on FM at 93.3. What? Oh, thank you. So we have some breaking news. Israel has a public statement in their response to the Iranian attack over the weekend. And they say, we have made our decision on how we're going to respond. Okay, Israel, how are you going to respond? We're not telling you. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you at least letting us know that. But if you're not going to tell us, then what are we all doing here? But somebody knows. And we have to now wonder, does Biden know? Do the American authorities know? And do the American authorities approve? Because I'm not saying Israel has to run everything by us, but that would be interesting if, they responded in a way that was not to the current administration's liking. How would that affect them going forward? And we are really interested in this response here because the number of unprecedented things that have led up to it. There's never been an attack launched from Iran, from their territory, from their airspace, directly to Israel. They've always worked through proxies up until now. They've always just fed some intermediary to do their dirty work, and they actually did it themselves this time. Which means, is the response going to be of a similar unprecedented nature? Because has Israel ever done an attack directly on an Iranian military installation before? Here we go. That's going to be interesting to see what the response is. I don't understand the point of telling people, hey, we got a response, and then not telling them what it is. I don't know what that's about. But we already have the Biden administration saying, please, Israel, whatever it is, make it diplomatic if possible. But don't go overboard here. Don't punch them back too hard. This is also bizarre because we've never seen it before. So Biden, he's under fire over here for shutting down oil production. That's something that kind of helps the Iranians. That's not very good. He unfroze a bunch of their assets that were previously locked up from sanctions. That's not a good look. He's been supplying both sides of the conflict in Israel versus Gaza. That's not a good look. And really, I think the worst case scenario, the most escalation we have is probably off the table. And I'll say the dreaded word, nuclear. It's not that Israel has a nuclear bomb, although we all just assume that. I don't think we've ever seen it be tested or know for sure 100% that they've admitted they have a nuclear weapon. I think we all just assume that. But if you want to see what the far end of the spectrum is, what is the most egregious, hardest punch Israel could throw at Iran, it would be the nuclear weapon. Do I think they're going to go that far? Absolutely not. No way. We do have an Iranian minister visiting the UN. We have some Republicans asking that the U.S. cancel the visa that was given to Iranian Foreign Minister Hossein Amirabdollahian. I think I said that correctly, actually, so don't laugh at me. But look, that's when we have the United Nations here, we're going to be having people from rogue regimes come here on a regular basis. We have to approve some of these visas. We at least have to allow them to send a representative to talk in that dumb blue building we call the United Nations. So that's about all the update we have on this side of the pond from the Iranian-Israel escalation here. But I think we're going to find out pretty soon what Israel's plans are. I don't think that it will include nukes. What we have here is Trey Yangst. He is, what was this, just recorded off of Fox News?
Local media reports the Israeli War Cabinet has made their decision to respond to that brazen Iranian attack over the weekend. Right now, the entire country is bracing for the possibility of a broader conflict. Both the southern and northern fronts have remained active. More rocket fire today from Gaza, attack drones fired from southern Lebanon. Israeli officials remain on high alert, understanding this could be the beginning of a very difficult chapter for the country. They understand they need international support, and they are calling on their allies across the globe to sanction the Iranians as they weigh military options.
We forget that we go on about our day. We go to the grocery store, we go to, your daughter's volleyball game, and then you go to church and you come back and go to work, and we forget rockets are still flying over there. There's still rockets flying from Gaza into southern Israel right now. Today, I mean, it's nighttime there now, but earlier today, they were saying drones were coming out of the south of Lebanon into Israel today. You know, if you don't want to see Israel overreact, this isn't the way to go about it, because it's like being tickled. You know, you don't like it, and someone does it to you, and you're like, stop. And if they keep doing it, it gets louder and louder. And at some point, you just scream like a maniac, oh my God, please stop tickling me right now. It's a similar wartime reaction. You can poke, you can float some rockets, you can float some drones, you can kamikaze some unmanned aerial vehicles, you can go try and blow up a landing strip. But at some point, we have seen Israel, 1967, 1972, every once in a while, they just got to pop off, wreck shop, and things end after that. Again, what do you think they're going to do? Do you want to see them use a nuke? Because I have a feeling there's some people out there that are like, go ahead, nuke them, turn them into glass. I think you people are insane. I think you people, some people like the excitement of being in a world war, just like some people like the excitement of the pandemic. You people are crazy. You do not want this to escalate. You want this to stop. But I'll let you know whenever the launch happens, whenever we know what the outcome is going to be, I'll pass it along. But you just heard the update from Fox News. That was Trey Yangst again on the latest. So Israel's out there making some public statements. We know what our retaliation is going to be. No, we're not telling you what's going to happen or when we're going to do it. Just leaving us to speculate. We have Biden and his crew already asking, please, have it be rational, have it be diplomatic. I swear. I would love to see what the reaction would be if this wasn't an election year. Because I think that perhaps the reaction would be quite a bit different. If this wasn't an election year, would you have to worry, if you're Joe Biden, would you have to worry about losing the support of the Muslim constituency in a swing state like Michigan? I mean, you might be concerned, but it wouldn't be a make or break on your policy preferences now, would it? But that's the position he's in. Michigan's a swing state. They have the largest percentage of Muslim voters. And these people have already expressed there, especially the primary that Michigan just had, that they're not very happy with his stance. So what's he going to do? If he leans too much in favor of Israel, he loses those guys. If he leans too much in favor of the terrorists attacking Israel, he's going to lose other voters. This is a weird tightrope to watch him walk. And so that's what you're watching, actually. You're watching the diplomatic tightrope fall in front of your face very slowly. And is he going to pull it off? It doesn't matter what he does, y'all. It doesn't matter what he says. It doesn't matter what his public statements are. What happens is whoever the puppet master is behind closed doors, what are they saying? What are they saying? If you do XYZ, we're going to pull support. Well, whatever that XYZ is, that's the only thing that matters. Whatever they're saying publicly, this is just to cover it up. This is just a coat of paint on the hot rod is what it is. I'm James Parker. It's The James Show. News Talk 820 WBAP, now on FM at 93.3.